Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be getting a new video out for you. You'll have to excuse the occasional looking at my phone. I'm trying out a new piece of technology that allows me to work my computer screen, or mouse at least, from my phone so that I can sit a little bit further back from my computer and you can hopefully see a little bit more and maybe see my crown a little bit better and my sash. I try to wear them in most of my videos that I'm working on for Miss Wheelchair so that you can see them. Hopefully this works. If this looks better, let me know. Comment down below. Trying new technology is always fun and an adventure. If there's anything else that you think I could be doing to make things better, please leave those comments down below. So let's get started. What a wonderful month we are in. I cannot believe we are in the month of March already. Wow, that is crazy. There are so many wonderful things that happen in the month of March. We've got cerebral palsy awareness, we've got Women's History Month, we've got National Reading Month. It also happens to be my birthday month. Yay for March birthdays. If you've got a March birthday, shout out to all of you March birthday people. If you have a March birthday, leave it in the comment. Let me know who you are. Let's celebrate together. So, as I said earlier, there are so many wonderful things happening in the month of March. I'm going to briefly touch on all of them, but the main focus of this video will be talking about National Reading Month. I'm going to focus on an autobiography I read again recently that's related to disability and just empowerment, and hopefully that'll be a great introduction to a wonderful book for all of you, and maybe you'll be inspired to check it out. So, as I said, it is also Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month. Earlier this month on Facebook, I think I posted and asked if anyone had any questions related to cerebral palsy awareness and related to this particular disability. I would love to try and answer them. So if you go back on Facebook and find that post, feel free to leave your questions in the comment section, or you can message me on Messenger, or you can send me a message on Instagram, anywhere, and just ask me your questions. You can even email me if you have questions and you don't necessarily want them to be seen by other people, or you just want to have a private conversation. Shoot me an email. I'll make sure I leave all of that information in the description. But I really just want to be able to inform people about cerebral palsy awareness and give them more information and provide them with a little bit extra knowledge. So go ahead and work on those questions and leave them somewhere, and I will try to get a video out about that later this month. Now, I am going to talk about National Reading Month. I think this is such a wonderful opportunity. It's not something that I knew about before trying to put this together, but I think it's awesome to talk about important books and things that we find interesting. I love reading. It doesn't really matter the book. I love reading history books. I love reading adventure books. I just love reading. So this is very, very exciting for me. Today in particular, I will be talking about one of my favorite autobiographies that is related to disability. I will be talking about the book Joni. It's called Joni An Unforgettable Story, and it is written by author Joni Eareckson Tada. She wrote the book back in 1979, shortly after she had had a diving accident at the age of 17 that left her quadriplegic. So she has very little use of her upper body and can't really feel anything from the neck down. And she has been one of my all time heroes and one of my leaders and examples. I love her positivity. I love the way that she looks at the world, the way that she leaned on her faith and really trusted God to get her through her challenging circumstances and really trusted Him to even just get her through a day or at times an hour, depending on how uh, she was dealing with things and how bad things were. I really love this story because it shows her strength and determination and really just her ability to, like I said, lean on her faith and trust God to guide her and show her that even though her life didn't turn out the way she imagined, that she was still going to have a big impact, and she has had an incredible impact over the last um, several years of her life since her accident. She's now 71, if I remember correctly, and she has been um, using her injury and her story as a platform to just share her faith and her um, strength and advocacy and really just encouraging other people. She started an organization called Joni and Friends, and they work to help people with disabilities go to summer camps. They help make sure that people have equipment, particularly children have the resources that they need and the equipment that they need. And she is just an amazing, strong woman, and I absolutely love her book. I recently read it again, actually listened to it. I have both the book and the audio version, and I love audiobooks. That's often how I will fall asleep at night is to an audiobook. So I recently listened to her um, audiobook again and just really enjoyed hearing her story again. I think when you hear stories multiple times, you gain something new. And I think when I first read the book, I kind of was just like not really motivated by it or encouraged at all by it just because I was dealing with my own issues and couldn't see how God could use someone else going through um, not similar circumstance necessarily because we obviously don't have the same injury, but just similar questions of like why God might do the things that He does or why we're feeling challenged in that way. So when I first read her book, I kind of all those questions just sort of kept me from really seeing how awesome she was and how important it is to really just lean on the Lord and trust that He knows exactly what He's doing in each of our lives. And I think that books like this are so great, so encouraging to not only people who have disabilities, but people who have different circumstances as well, different challenges that they face, because it doesn't matter what it is, God is always there and will always guide you and be there to lift you up. I love this story, and I'm so glad that I got the opportunity to share it with you. You definitely should check out this book. And like I said, I really think that it is incredibly important to be sharing stories like this and thinking about stories like this and really just using the abilities that we have to uplift people, which is why one of my recent projects has been to put my own story down on paper and really hopefully encourage the next generation and really lift them up and share, hey, you may have a different set of circumstances, but you can definitely work through those. Also, I hope that if a young kid with cerebral palsy happens to read my story can go, okay, if Hilary can accomplish this and work through these things and still have such a positive attitude and a positive outlook on life, then I can as well. So that's why I believe stories are so awesome and so wonderful. And anytime we have the opportunity to share those, we should definitely take advantage of that. I am so grateful that I have the opportunity to share with all of you through YouTube and this platform, and a chance to encourage other people. As I said earlier in this video, if you're new to this channel, give this video a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe if you have questions about me or about disability, or just need someone to talk to, someone to lean on. I will leave my contact information in the comments, or in the YouTube descriptions section, and you can check out my information there and reach out. I hope that all of you loved this video, and I would definitely encourage you to check out Joni's book. It is called Joni An Unforgettable Story. It is definitely worth the read. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.